Good morning, students of class 10. Today I will be starting from sum number 9 of exercise 19. Okay, in previous videos we have got previous sums, that is the chapter of different solid objects. In number 9, what is given? That determine the number of solid spheres with diameter of 2.1 decimeter can be made by melting a solid copper rectangular parallelepiped piece with length of 6.6 decimeter, breadth of 4.2 decimeter and thickness of 1.4 decimeter, and also calculate the quantity of metal in decimeter cube in each sphere. Okay, now here you have noticed that all the measurements are given in same units. That means all the measurements are given in decimeters. So you have not to convert, no problem. So here you know, as we have done in previous sums also, that when we calculate number of something, number of spheres or number of right circular cone by melting another solid objects, then you know you have to divide the volume of the bigger solid objects by the volume of small solid objects. Clear? So here also we will calculate the volume of solid sphere separately. Why? Here we are calculating, since you have to, there is one part that calculate the quantity of metal in decimeter cube in each sphere. In each sphere it is given, so separately we will calculate the volume. Otherwise, generally I tell you that when number of something you have to calculate, then you will don't do the calculation separately. You will divide the volume of the bigger solid objects by the volume of small solid objects. But here calculate the quantity of metal in decimeter cube in each sphere. This is required. So separately we will calculate the volume of sphere and volume of rectangular parallelepiped. Then we will divide. Clear? Now sum number 9. Exercise 19. Diameter given 2.1 decimeter. Diameter of sphere 2.1 decimeter. So radius will be divided by 2. This is that. Now we will calculate volume of sphere. You know the formula, 4 by 3 pi r cube. Cubic decimeter. Here in home you will do your calculation. Already it will take time. Already I have done the calculation. I am writing that one. 4 point. This calculation all of you can do. 4.851 decimeter cube. This is the volume of each sphere. Clear? Now next we will calculate volume of rectangular parallelepiped. That means here it is told that melting of a copper piece. So we will calculate the volume of rectangular parallelepiped copper piece. This is the rectangular parallelepiped. So you know what is the formula of volume of that? Length into breadth into height. Length into breadth into height. Here length is given 6.6 decimeter, breadth 4.2 decimeter and thickness 1.4 decimeter. Here thickness means you will consider that as height. So it is 6.6 into 4.2 into 1.4 decimeter cube. And again I have done the calculation, that is 38.808 decimeter cube. Now it is very easy to calculate number of spheres. What we will do, you will divide this volume by this volume. Therefore number of spheres equals to this one by 4.851. As there is also decimeter cube, so there will be no unit. Again after calculation it will come 8. These calculations you have to do yourself, otherwise there will be wasting of time. Clear? So what we have done, we have calculated the volume of each sphere separately, then we have calculated volume of copper piece separately, then to calculate number of spheres we have divided the volume of copper piece by the volume of each sphere. Then I will go to the next one. Sum number 10. There is one mistake in your book. Maybe in my book it was a mistake. I am telling that if it is there in your book, you please change it. Otherwise you will not get the answer. Determine the length of a right circular rod. Length means height, h you have to calculate. Of 2.1 centimeter, radius given. In my book it is radius. If your book it is given diameter, so no problem. But in which book it is told radius, all of you change it, write down diameter. So you have to calculate length of a right circular rod of 2.8 centimeter diameter, not radius, made by recasting a solid gold sphere of 4.2 centimeter radius. So one thing you have to keep it in mind. I am telling you, when the term melting, recasting, melting, this term will come, then without any hesitation you will equate the volume. Clear? So volume you will equate, so no, you have not to think. So here also you have to calculate the length of a right circular rod. Clear? Right circular rod means it is cylindrical form and made by recasting or melting a solid gold sphere. So you have to calculate the volume of sphere and then volume of right circular rod. Here right circular rod means it is cylindrical. So both the volume from both sides will both the volumes will equate. Then you will get the height. What is the formula of volume of cylinder? Pi r square h. Here r is given. Clear? H is unknown. And that side, what is the formula of volume of sphere? 4 by 3 pi r cube. Here r given. So right side everything is known and left side r is known, only h is unknown. That you have to calculate. Clear? So I am writing number 10. Okay, that is diameter, not radius. In my book there was mistake. Diameter is 2.8 centimeter. Therefore radius 1.4 centimeter. And volume of rod. This is the cylindrical shape. So pi r square h. We will not calculate here. Okay, r means 1.4 whole square into 8 centimeter cube. Keep it. And radius of sphere given. Radius of sphere, it is given 4.2 centimeter. So same unit, no problem. And radius given. Therefore, volume of sphere formula is 4 by 3 pi r cube. R means radius already given, 4.2 whole cube centimeter cube. So now what I have told you, that by melting the sphere, that rod is made. Clear? You have to calculate the height or length of the rod. So by melting the sphere, rod is made means their volume equal, same. So we will equate the volume. According to the problem, volume of cylinder or rod, rather you can write rod, equals to volume of sphere. So volume of rod, pi into 1.4 whole square into 8, and this side 4 by 3 into pi into 4.2 whole cube. Now pi and pi you can cancel, then h. Therefore h equals to 4 into 4.2 into cube. So 4.2 thrice it will come, and denominator 3 is there into, from here 1.4 whole square, 1.4. This calculation you will do. I am writing, I have done the calculation, that's why I am writing the answer. It will be 50.4. 50.4. So you have to calculate the length of the rod. So length of the rod is 50.4 centimeter. Clear? How you have got? By equating the volumes. Then next one. Sum number 11. There is also one mistake. If a solid silver sphere of a diameter of 6 decimeter is melted, sphere is melted and recasted into a solid right circular rod. Clear? That means a cylindrical shape is something is made. But here length of the rod is not mentioned. In my book it is not mentioned. I don't know it is in your book what is there. Of a solid right circular rod, I have added this of 1 decimeter length. Then calculate the length of the diameter of the rod. If length is not mentioned, so length will be unknown and diameter will be also unknown. Then how you will calculate the values? From one equation, how you will calculate the values of two unknowns? Clear? So here you will add up after a solid right circular rod. After that you will write down of 1 decimeter length. Clear? Okay. Now here sphere, it is given diameter. So volume of sphere, you know, formula 4 by 3 pi r cube, and volume of cylindrical rod pi r square h. Everything is known. Only the length of diameter, that means of the rod, that means radius First we'll calculate the radius of the rod, then diameter we'll get. Number 11. Diameter of sphere. Six decimeter. Therefore radius 3 decimeter. And volume of sphere. First, I am telling you, all of you, please notice it. First, you will write down the formula, then you will put the values in all the sums. 4 by 3 pi r cube. Then you will put the value of r. Here, this is the volume of sphere, and length of rod 1 decimeter. It is not given in book. In some book maybe it is given. If it is not given, then you add. And radius or diameter you have to calculate. Therefore, volume of rod, it is cylindrical shape, so pi r square h. That means pi r square unknown into h 1 decimeter cube. Now again, by melting the sphere, rod is made. So again we will equate the volume. Pi r square into 1 equals to 4 by 3 pi, r was 3. Pi you cancel, therefore r square equals to 4 into 3 into 3 into 3 by 3 into 1. After that, you will do the calculation. It is simple calculation. I am writing here also. 3 and 3 you cancel. Therefore, r square is coming 4 into 9. So, r will be 2 into 3. 6 decimeter. This is your radius. You have to calculate diameter. Therefore, diameter of rod decimeter. Now next one you will get in next video.